Well, the Federal Trade Commission and 17 states launching a landmark lawsuit against America's largest e-commerce company, Amazon. The suit accuses Amazon of having a monopoly over much of the online retail environment and using its market size and power to manipulate third-party sellers and raise prices for consumers.
People are paying higher prices, right? Consumers are paying more than they otherwise would. Small businesses are having to pay a 50% Amazon tax right now. And so ultimately, the complaint is seeking to restore the lost promise of competition. Greater competition will mean lower prices, better quality, better selection, and greater innovation. And that's ultimately what this case is about.
The case also alleges Amazon unfairly promotes its own platforms and services, harming third-party sellers who rely on Amazon to sell their goods. It's a claim that has followed Amazon for years, starting with a paper written by the woman you just heard from. She's now the FTC chair, Lina Khan, but she wrote about this back in 2017 as a law student. Here's how she explained it to us in 2019.
When you have a situation when a single company is effectively able to set the terms of the marketplace, that's a situation where I think we should worry about the market not being competitive.
That same year, I asked the then CEO of Amazon Worldwide Consumer, Jeff Wilke, about all these criticisms of Amazon's marketplace dominance. Here's what he said. Does Amazon give priority to and prioritize its private label in search?
We prioritize the things that customers want.
In a recent hearing on Capitol Hill, an Amazon attorney went a step further and categorically denied the claim.
We do not use their individual data when we're making decisions to launch private brands. Our incentive is to help the seller succeed because we rely on them.
So when Wilke, the Amazon executive, left the company in 2021, yesterday, Lina Khan told CNN the FTC has not ruled out holding Amazon executives personally liable for the company's alleged conduct if they find sufficient evidence.
Now, Amazon says the government's action could end up causing the very problems it hopes to solve, and that, quote, if the FTC gets its way, the result would be fewer products to choose from, higher prices, slower deliveries for consumers, and reduced options for small businesses, the opposite of what antitrust law is designed to do. This is not the FTC's only lawsuit against Amazon. It's also suing the company and several of its executives, alleging a scheme to enroll customers into their Prime memberships without knowing. All right, you have been focused on this
I just find it
all
really
morning.
interesting.
You've obviously covered a lot of
Did
this.
I email you enough about it?
I love those emails. I learn a lot from them. What's your take? Because this is a huge moment, not just for the FTC, the Biden administration, but also Lina Khan.
Well, this has been her fight
Yes.
since she was a law student. She's the first one who raised the question to, I think, this country about what is a monopoly? How do we define it? Do we have to change the way we define a monopoly from the Microsoft days to what Amazon is now? My big question out of this is it's important to track. 17 state attorneys general are on board. But what's it going to mean for people at home and the people who sell on Amazon? I think that's the real question, is if they prevail in this lawsuit, is it just going to be fines and penalties, or will actual changes happen that benefit them? And Amazon, and their statement is important, too, saying if you succeed in what you're trying to do, it's just going to cost people more. So it's groundbreaking. We'll see where it goes.
It's groundbreaking. There are several suits that the FTC has brought, several defeats or problems
That's right.
that they've had with some of them. This is going to set a lot of precedent for the years to come. Very important.
We'll watch it.